Hi, in this video I will talk about the David's exemplary piety, his example from the Quran. He said he is being unfair to you by asking to combine your sheep with this. Most people who combine their properties treat each other unfairly, except those who believe and work righteousness, and these are so few. Afterwards, David wondered if he made the right judgment. He thought that we were testing him. He then implored his Lord for forgiveness, bowed down and repented. So I think we have to know the story. So they ask him to fair judgment, do not wrong us, and guide us in the right path. This brother of mine owns 99 sheep while I own one sheep. He wants to mix my sheep with his and continues to pressure me. So this brother of mine owns 99 sheep, and he said he is being so we read this, we God forgave him in this matter, we have granted him a position of honor with us and a beautiful abode. So because he is a good leader, ruler, O David, we have made you a ruler on earth, therefore you shall judge among the people equitably, and do not follow your personal opinion, lest it diverse you from the way of God. Surely those who stray off the way of God incur severe retribution for forgetting the day of reckoning. We didn't create the heaven and the earth and everything between them in vain. Such is the thinking of those who disbelieve. Therefore woe to those who disbelieve, they will suffer in hell. Shall we treat those who believe and lead a righteous life as we treat those who commit evil on earth? Shall we treat the righteous as we treat the wicked? This is a scripture that we sent down to you, that is sacred, and perhaps they reflect on its verses. And those who possess intelligence will take heed. So this is a very important sentence. Shall we treat those who believe and lead a righteous life as we treat those who commit evil on earth? Shall we treat the righteous as we treat the wicked? So here David, so mentioning the David's treatment as a ruler, and it mentions that God's treatment. And to David we granted Solomon, a good and obedient servant. One day he preoccupied with beautiful horses until the night fell. He then said, I enjoyed the material things more than I enjoyed worshipping my Lord, until the sun was gone. Bring them back. He rubbed their legs and necks. We thus put Solomon to the test. We blessed him with material wealth, but he steadfastly submitted. So there is a test. So his test is with a lot of resources, and there is a chance that he will not follow the rules, and he will break the law, and he will do bad things with his power. He said, My Lord, forgive me and grant me kingship never attained by anyone else. You are the granter. We committed the wind at his disposal, pouring rain wherever he wanted, and the devils wielding and diving. Others were placed at his disposal. This is our provision to you. You may give generously or withhold without limits. He has deserved an honorable position with us, and wonderful abode. So, if you remember another verse, and I forgot the name of the verse, and Solomon was mentioned, and this is so. And in this verse, he makes one ruler believe in him, believe in religion, and we see that he has the power of using genes, and so he could brought something other side. So like he brought his mentioned like teleportation of objects was possible. So here we see that he has a similar skill. So to wind at his disposal and pouring rare, so he can use wind and he can use physical forces and sort of he can transport, like we mentioned, like mentioned in another verse. And God doesn't say how he can do this, but this is important. So it shows that there is some inner consistency. So because in the other verse can transport a house from one place to another, and so he can also do the same for the wind from one place to another, and then it can change the rain, and so it affects the productivity. So that's why we can know about, so that it shows that Quran is consistent and the miracle mentioned here is consistent. So, but today, why it is important? I think it's important because it is sort of a message to future. So there is a likelihood that in the future they will manage to transport things and transport objects without trucks, and suddenly they can do it. They will have the power, and once they have the power, they shouldn't feel like they're the only one who have this power, because their power, they also had the same power and they believe in God. So it says, I think it's somehow like something for future. So it's like for in the future it will be possible. God knows, obviously. And then we should, so maybe we will witness, maybe we won't. But Quran mentioned this, and sometimes ladies just talk to you like, oh, okay, but you didn't mention this before, and you talk about it once it happens. So now, like believers can hypothesize that it can indicate that in the future a similar technological advancement will be possible. So now they cannot tell you that the Quran didn't know this. So, but God knows anyway. It doesn't certainly tell that. There's no such claim. Maybe it's limited to this community, so we don't know certainly about it. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video.